All right, chat. How's everyone doing? How's everyone doing again? We're back. We're live. We're watching Villa and Newcastle. Honestly, I am just here to have a good time. I'm just here to have a good time. I think this is going to be an exciting game for the weekend. I can't lie. Lots of football coming up for streams as well. The whole of tomorrow is just going to be football as well. So stay tuned for that. But I'm excited for today. It's a big weekend in the Premier League in general, just because it's a double game week. So some teams have to play twice in this game week, and also that means, and if you play FPL, you'll know that even more so it'll be an exciting week for us who are constantly playing Fantasy Premier League. So I've got my assets in this game, and that's it's just another bonus to watch today. Honestly, I don't watch this game anyways on the side or in general. So I thought, I might as well do a watch along, might as well see what my FPL assets could cook. So far, with the early games, I'd say it's a good start. I'd say it's a good start so far. I think things have worked out in a well enough manner for myself. Can always be better, but I think for now, we take it. The good start of the FPL weekend, and we see how this game develops. How many do I have? I've got quite a few assets actually playing in this game. So yeah, let's just see how it goes, chat. And we take it from there. But I hope you're all doing well. Hope everyone's having a good weekend after this as well. I need to just chill, enjoy the rest of the Saturday. And then I'm waking up bright and early for WrestleMania Night 1. So I'll be watching that. And then again, we'll do 2 streams tomorrow. And again, WrestleMania on Monday. We're going to have to see how I'm feeling, honestly. We're going to have to see how I'm feeling, and we're going to have to take it from there. Because again, going to have to be up early and up for a long time to watch WrestleMania. And that is something I always watch, no matter what. So, going to watch that. There's, of course, the Formula 1 as well. Qualifying is happening somewhat soon, actually, I think. Well, I say soon. I think it might be an hour-ish, or about 15 minutes. I think qualifying is taking place, so I'll have an eye on that as well. It might work out. If it works out in this time, that'd be great. No, I don't want it. I'm tripping. I thought maybe at halftime the qualifying could start. But at halftime, I might switch to the qualifying, chat. I might switch to the qualifying for that. But yeah, we got Villa, we got Newcastle. We're gonna talk about the teams. We're gonna go through the score predictions as well. Let me my drink for a second, and let us put up the score prediction poll as well. Let's get this. You guys can let me know your predictions in this game. The lineup is up on the screen for you guys as well. Let's go Villa. Let's go to draw. And let's go Newcastle. Now Villa has recently been eliminated for the UEFA Champions League. Newcastle are trying to work their way into UEFA Champions League for next season. So a lot of things still riding. My God, my dyslexia could be okay here. There we go. Chat poll is up. You guys can vote for your predictions. Take it from there. Let me get the lineups here, and we can walk through them as well, since your boy can't see as always. Okay, about 15 minutes away from kickoff as well, chat. So starting with Villa, we're playing at home today. Martinez in goal. I have him in my FPL team actually. Matty Cash, Mings is back. Konza starts. Matson starts as well. So no Digne for there, and then no Yasti as well for Villa this weekend in the Premier League. We got Kamara, so no Onana as well. Tielemans starts. Roger starts. Asensio is back in. McGinn as well, and Ollie Watkins is preferred over Marcus Rashford. So a couple of changes from the Champions League nights. Like I said, no Rashford, no Digne, no Pau Torres as well. Actually, no Onana, and those are the significant changes. But I think Emery has been kind of consistent with what seems to be his Champions League team and what seems to be his league team a little bit toward this part of the season. I would be very surprised if Rashford doesn't make an appearance. I fully expect Rashford to come off the bench. At what point? I do not know. But I know some people would have also taken a punt on Marcus Rashford today. So let's see what he can do off the bench. Like I said, I still would assume he would make an appearance at some point. Newcastle are as follows: Pope in goal, Trippier, Shah, Burn, Livramento, Bruno Guimaraes, Tonali, Joe Linton, Murphy, Isak, and Barnes. So still no Anthony Gordon. He is on the bench though. Callum Wilson's on the bench. Target's on the bench. Dubravka, Cape, Sula, Wallach, Longstaff, and Meli. So Botman is of course injured. Lascelles is still injured as well. Hall is also still injured. And those are the absentees. Thus, for me, honestly, very hard game to call, chat, and to give a score prediction or a prediction in general. What do I even want, What do I even want? Like, what does my heart want? Let me look at my FPL team. What does my heart want? Let's have a look here, right? So, I've got Isak. I've got Jacob Murphy. I got Rodgers. I got Martinez. So it's 2v2. You know what? I want goals. That's what I want. I want goals. I want lots of goals in this game. I want Isak to get a couple. I want Jacob Murphy to get a couple. Rodgers, of course, would be nice if we can get something on the score sheet as well today. Clean sheet, I don't really care too much because the amount of people also have Konza. Like, it is what it is. But hey, who knows? Maybe they'll work out some way to fix the situation. But yeah, I expect lots of goals. That being said, if we look at the league table, and recently, Newcastle have been scoring absolute insane amount of goals lately, and they are in lightning form. 5 wins from 5, actually. Newcastle United. And if we look at the last few results, let's have a look at this. 5-0 they beat Palace midweek in the Champions League when they were playing. They beat United 4-1. They beat Leicester 3-0. They beat Brentford 2-1. They beat Liverpool 2-1. They beat West Ham 1-0. Then in the FA Cup they lost to 2-1 to Brighton. They also lost 2-0 to Liverpool that won that week before. But recent form, Newcastle has picked up. Been playing well. If anything, I think Isak has been a little bit unfortunate, let's call it that, to not have as many goal contributions, whether it be goals or assists in recent games. So I expect him to get something at least today. And if we look at the Villa form recently, currently in 7th. They have also won 4 of the last 5. They lost 1. And let's see the points there, right? So if Villa were to win today, they would be up to 57. And remember, 5th place in the Premier League this season does get Champions League football. So it would actually move them up. They'll be on equal. Will they be on equal points? Let's have a look here. Points, Villa, 57. They'll be on equal points with Nottingham Forest. The goal difference of Villa is not better. So they actually wouldn't take it, but they will be level. So they need a win if they want to qualify for Champions League and remain in that competition next year. Newcastle are currently sitting in 3rd in the league, and they're looking okay. They're looking quite comfortable, if anything, to be fair. Newcastle, if they were to win today, it's crazy. They only go a point behind Arsenal. Only a point behind runners-up Arsenal, which is a big difference between 2nd and 1st at the moment, of course, in England. But it is what it is, chat. It is what it is. But they do have City breathing down on the neck. And they also technically have Nottingham Forest breathing down on the neck. Now, all of those teams are currently in a Champions League spot for next season. However, Newcastle wants to just make it comfortable, make it less stressful for themselves towards this business end of the season. They would want 3 points here. Now, that being said, I'm going to go with the draw. I'm going to go with the draw, honestly. I think there's going to be lots of goals. I think it's going to be entertaining. And I'm going to go for Newcastle 2, Aston Villa 2. Let's go there. I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw. I think we'll see some goals. We'll be treated to some entertainment today, chat. And yeah, I think both teams will probably share a point today. Which I don't think, besides maybe for Villa, probably favors Newcastle a little bit more point. But that being said, both teams want the win. Of course they do. They want the win. They need the 3 points today. They need the 3 points for their Champions League ambitions. But yeah, chat. Minutes away from kickoff. Also, with the news regarding Ancelotti, I believe he did a press conference today, which I wanted to actually mention. Let's see here. Hold on, hold that thought, chat. Hold that thought. I'm seeing some interesting things about the Barca game. What's happening in the Barca game? Oh no, Barca 1-4-3, man. What the fuck is this? Rafinha scored in the 98th minute. A penalty. This is ridiculous. Come on. 15:52. So Celta Vigo bottled it, but honestly, I don't know. I'm just seeing a lot of Real Madrid fans complaining. Not that I care. Like I said, season's over anyways, but outrageous. Outrageous. Yeah, a lot of people complaining about it. But Chad, what can we do, man? What can you do, bro? I'd say, bro, there's no point in complaining. It is what it is. It is what it is, man. If we wanted to retain a league or whatever, we still should have played better throughout the season, gotten better results. So, you know. Crying about decisions like this. I don't think we should be asked. I don't think we should be asked, bro. Okay, regardless, before I get my fucking head done in here, Madrid. Let's have a look. Of course, we'll have a look. Where is this interview that he did? Press conference. Where is it? So games to play left this season, actually. Real Madrid, we got Athletic at home tomorrow, of course. We got Getafe away, Barcelona in the cup final. We got Celta Vigo at home, Barcelona away again in the league, Mallorca, Sevilla away, and Real Sociedad at home. So not many games left, and season is pretty over. So at most, chat, we're looking at how many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more games of torture. There'll be 8 more games of Ancelotti ball, in which, you know, I still want him gone. Actually, my head is too gone, man. I want him gone. Immediately. I mean, hey, if he walks away after the cup final, which is according to some reports, I'll take it. I won't complain, and that would be the preferred situation. But I don't know. Here we go. So Ancelotti said, "What helped me the most after the loss? Questioning a club that has won nearly 30 titles in the last decade seems misleading to me. He's very defensive at the moment." I asked, "Do you regret not putting more pressure on the club for signings?" He said, "I don't regret anything, and my relationship with the club is very good. We always do what we do together. We'll never have a confrontation, and anyone who talks about confrontation is lying and misleading people. Again, just defending himself and the team at the moment. He said he didn't want to talk about his future. He said he was asked if Champions League is the only thing that matters. He said it's true that this competition is the most important in the club's history, but the Copa final is also important, La Liga too. I mean, isn't it though? Like I said, trophies are trophies, and we should be striving to win every fucking trophy, no matter what, regardless, right? That's a given. That's a given. But in the bigger scheme of things, in terms of priority settings, it's UEFA Champions League 1. It is then the league. It is then probably the Copa del Rey final, the other cup, and then of course, obviously, UEFA Super Cup that we won at the beginning of the season is fantastic because you can only win and compete for that trophy if you win a Champions League or Europa League, I guess. But I don't know, it's not enough. The league is done. It's done. It's done, bro. I'm not gonna try hypothetically believe that we're gonna turn it around. Barca are gonna drop points here, even if we do beat Barca in the league. They're gonna what? I just don't see it happening. I don't ever see it happening. So that's gone. So you end up with a Copa del Rey at best. The UEFA Super Cup. That's about it, really. Isn't it? That's about it, really. So it's not great. It's not great. It's not something that we should be proud of. We said we'll evaluate the future at the end of the season. Now we're still competing for titles. And he also said Florentino showing me more support and love now than when things go well, which is very concerning, actually. I do not take that as a nice thing. I think it's, if anything, it's more concerning if they're showing him support in the worst fucking season ever at Real Madrid. That's very concerning. And yeah, that was about it, chat. That was about it. Those are about all the comments. But we are moments away from kickoff, yeah. Newcastle out. Oh, I'm playing in that nice green kit. Well, I see the green shorts. It might be nice. If it's a kit, I think I don't remember this kit well. I need to see it when they take off the training jackets. Also, both teams' badges are blacked out. Is there a reason for that? I wonder. But yeah, Chad, I'm expecting Gordon to come off the bench. Rashford to come off the bench, and that's going to be exciting regardless for both sides. So I think, like I said, Chad, I think we're just in for a very exciting game. Let me make sure everything's right here as well for you guys. You guys got the team. That's all right. Score is fine. I mean, if you're looking at the table as well for Villa and Newcastle, Chelsea are not in the greatest form. Nottingham Forest has dropped off slightly. So if you're Aston Villa, if you lose today, is it the end of the world? I mean, Forest are still yet to play. Forest still need to play their game. City have played one game today. They've got a second one this week. Oh, I don't know. It is going to be close. I don't know if Villa thinks this is a must-win game. But certainly, whatever happens after this should basically be must-win from that point onwards. Right. Let's get the timer ready. Yeah, sorry, it's the white kit with the green shorts. I really do like this Newcastle kit as well. And we're up and running. I'm a secret Newcastle fan. I can't lie. I think I've got nothing bad to say. Like I say, they won the lottery. Their fans deserve winning the lottery. I'm sure every lower, sounds disrespectful, but every lower rated side dreams of a great takeover, big takeover, financial takeover. You get pumped cash into the club, rebuild it, and try and make it into a force to be reckoned with. So, the goal! It's a goal for Aston Villa. It didn't take long. I said there's going to be goals. Chat. Boom. Watkins. But it takes a deflection. It does take a deflection. GG's, bruv. Huge deflection. So we need to have a look. Yeah. Okay, so what happens here? That's a long ball hit. Tonali just boots it long, straight back to Villa. Tielemans to Watkins. I think it might be. Is this an own goal? Does this get given as an own goal? Otherwise, you're looking at a Tielemans assist, Watkins goal, but they might give that an own goal. Honestly, chat. They might give that an own goal for all you FPL players. Well, that didn't take long, now did it? It was what? How quick is it? The ref said 33 seconds or something. God, was that quick? 33 seconds. Well. Newcastle under the microscope at the moment. That's not the start Eddie Howe would have wanted. Although, here we go. Newcastle has plenty of space here on the left-hand side. Barnes, Ramento. Cross gets blocked. Well, you gotta go. You gotta go again, Newcastle. Why can't I take this fucking rap? Vamos. Murphy wins a corner. Woo! Oh, great start. Great start of the game. Of course, we're gonna go. I'm still waiting for the official ruling of that goal, though. I'm waiting for the official ruling of that goal, because that one might be stuck. Alright, Newcastle take a corner short. Cross comes in. Murphy, ooh! Barnes! Blocked. Villa making a meal of it, trying to get rid of Isak. Plenty of space, shot deflected. Wins another corner. He's offside anyways. Expected Real Madrid starting 11 for tomorrow. Honestly, I kind of like it. It's back to the diamond. No Mbappe as well, so I kind of like it. And I would probably play Sabas. It's fine. It has been given to Watkins, by the way, chat. Goal has been given to Watkins. Assist Tielemans. What more could you want? What more could you want as a Villa fan? Oh, Naim, yeah. Watkins is in plenty of space again. He's going. Oh, he hit the bar. Oh, he's hit the bar. Ew. What a run this is. Look at him, he's weaving his way. Bang. Oh, hits the bar. That's why That's why he probably still starts over Rashford. He's got a goal already inside fucking less than a minute, and he's hit the fucking bar. Newcastle are very unsettled at the moment, so they have the ball here. I think they're just trying to grow into it now. Isak. I like the turn. You just couldn't go anywhere else afterwards. I think we're in for a great game, Chad. Honestly, I said it before, I'm gonna say it again. We might be in for a great game. There's Trippier on the right. Murphy, who has been in fantastic form recently. Ooh, it hits a bit too much for Murphy. Mings will get that. Though he hasn't cleared it yet, Mings. And he hasn't cleared it well. Newcastle still have possession, but there are a lot of Villa men back. Bruno, cross in. Get it out. Rogers very deep. Oh, well done. Oh my, this is great football from Villa here. Oh my word. Liquid football. Ah, it comes. Joe Linton on the turn should be a foul. It is. Free kick Newcastle in their own half, though. However, that being said, I feel like Trippier is the only person who has left in their own half. Everyone else seems to be up. What kind of tactic is going on here? He lobs it forward. It's very shite. They get away with it because it gets picked up by a Newcastle player. Trippier will go long again. Not great so far. Burn can't get it. And McGinn can launch a counter if possible. Good running from McGinn. Goes back. Villa the better team so far. Villa is definitely the better team so far. Started well. They're looking confident. They're playing liquid football. No complaints so far. Although Newcastle can't turn it up. Yeah, we might have a chance. Oh, I wanted him to slip it into Isak. Murphy, pass one. Plays it off to Bruno. Bruno. Ooh. It's a bit too far for Isak. And right there, but he smashed it. Smashed it out for a goal kick. And I was contemplating getting Tielemans for a risky punt this week as well, chat, you know. Oh well. I wanted minutes. I wanted safe minutes, so I went Rogers. And honestly, looking at the goal back, that's a free goal. Like honestly, it shouldn't necessarily be a goal. In another day. Oh, Rogers goes down. McGinn. Asensio makes a meal. I think free kick goes in Newcastle's favour, yeah? Now Rogers hit the deck. Watkins is also on the deck. And Asensio is also on the deck. All three highly owned FPL assets are on the floor. Not something you want to see. Let's have a look. Ooh. Ooh. I mean, Watkins and Trippier get into a collision. Trippier doesn't. To be fair to Trippier, he's got no. Like he doesn't mean it, but he kind of kicks Watkins on the face while he goes to ground. I don't blame Trippier there. I think if anything, the bigger foul was the one on Rodgers. Well, Watkins is up. I don't think Watkins didn't even like. He didn't even claim for anything. I think Watkins also knew. And when he goes down, Trippier is trying to put his eyes only for the ball, put it clear. So I feel like I got a mosquito bite in my arm, chat. What the fuck is this? It's a bump of something. Got a bump in my arm. And, these days it's so cold, yeah. So I can't be asked with the cold and the mosquitoes, which is not. They're supposed to be fucking off now. Mosquitoes only come and trouble us in summer. Why are they still here? Oh, good pressing, Joe Linton. He does give away a foul, though. I would have given it to you, Joe. I think I would have given it to you. Although it was probably a foul, but I think for the flow of the game, the great flow that it already has, I would have let it go. There's McGinn, Tielemans, steep. He's gonna need an option, yeah. Just goes back. Ooh, nah, I thought that was a foul. I thought that was the foul. He's given the foul. Yellow card for Shah. Because Watkins, I think Watkins could have been 1-on-1 here. Oh, is this the potential red card? Ball over the top. Watkins, I feel like we don't know if he's definitely going to get there. I think a yellow is probably the right call. I think a yellow is probably the right call. I mean, yeah, Villa hit the ball over the top. It doesn't necessarily look like he's definitely going to get there. But Watkins definitely beat Sharp for pace. He was going to have a chance of getting there. 1-on-1. And he pulled him back. Definitely yellow. Not good for Fabian Shah. Not a good start. He's not had a good start. Shah and Dan Burn have not had a great start in this game. They're looking a bit nervy. They're looking a little bit on the ropes here. There we go. Aston Villa free kick. McGinn is standing behind Pope. Not sure the tactic is there. But alright. Why is he standing there? I'm so confused. What is the plan? Ooh, cross from Tielemans. That's Cash. Pope saves it for a corner. All Newcastle all under the pressure. What is the idea here? My eyes will literally on John McGinn in case of some masterclass. What's up, Amansky? How you doing, brother? Double betcha to you, Amansky. Amansky, they scored in 33 seconds. I think it was 33 seconds, Amansky. Ollie Watkins. Alright, cross from Villa. Taken short. Tielemans. McGinn. Asensio. The little wizard that he is. Lays it off to the left. Kamara. Ooh. Deflected, I think. To a deflection of Joe Linton, and I think it's another Villa corner. Thank you for the donation as always, Amansky. Thank you so much, buddy. Quick goal, very quick. You're gonna watch the qualifying? The qualifying should be starting in a few minutes, I think. I think qualifying is in a few minutes. Does he a record? No. I think somebody did score a quicker goal in the Premier League this season, actually. Sensio cross gets blocked. And as far as Matson, who takes a wild shot over the bar. Mansky says, yes, I will. Good, good, good. But yeah, I think there might have been a faster goal, Mansky. I remember one like literally off kickoff, like kickoff, long ball, touch, goal. Who was it? Yeah. Let's see. I think it was Semenyo. Is it Semenyo? Or maybe Decore, actually. 10 seconds. Decore scored a goal in 10 seconds this season, actually. So there we go. 1 or 2 months to kill, then quality to watch. Nice, nice, nice. You've been grinding the Monster Hunters? Oh, good cross! That's a goal! That's a goal! And it's Fabian Schär. He's made up for it. The shaky start. And he's got to go back. Big centre half. Lurking in the far post. And it's 1-1. Harvey Barnes with the assist. He's on fire, Harvey Barnes, recently. So free kick comes in. Villa can't really deal with it. Now Harvey Barnes just gets it on the left. He's onside. He just dinks it far post. And Fabian, what a good goal. Good goal. Hunter ran 201. You've been grinding, huh? 201 is crazy. Headed straight between Martinez's legs. Straight through his legs. Oh my, I predicted 2-2 and I said there was going to be lots of goals, but for me 2-2 is quite a lot of goals. It might be even more now. It genuinely might be even more. Oh, Villa in. Matson, Asensio! Oh, he should have scored. Oh, Asensio should have scored. He should have scored, chat. I can't believe he hasn't scored. It's basically a tap-in. Oh. They created a tap-in for him. Matson does so well. Look at this. Rolls it across the box. And he just can't get it. Is it a little bit... No, it's perfect for him. It's perfect for Asensio. He's not been having a good few games recently, Asensio. He missed 2 penalties in the league game before the Champions League. He missed the 1-on-1 against PSG midweek, and he's missed an absolute sitter again. Not a good couple of days for Asensio, I tell you what. What a game! I'm so glad I got to watch this. Like I said, honestly, I would have watched this anyways. Regardless, even if I didn't do a watch along. No FPL points though. If anything, Konza points are gone. Martinez points are gone. No Jacob Murphy. No Isak. Barnes with an assist, to be fair. Tielemans with the assist. And Watkins gets a return, I guess. But nothing for your boy. Nothing for your boy's team. Rogers, oh, what a ball. What a ball to Asensio on the left. Oh, what is Asensio doing? What are you doing? Oh, he's having a bad game, Asensio. I tell you what, he's having a bad game. I don't know, he could have started closing the angle to Pope. And then he could have still found the pass. I don't know why he tried to go so early. That screams of something when you're not like, you don't want the ball, you just want to get rid of it and not be your responsibility anymore. What is he doing? Oh, Barnes gets fouled. Sounded quite sore. He'll be alright though. Shear trying to switch it to Murphy. Not a bad touch, not the greatest touch either though. Murphy still has it. Overhits his pass. Goes out for a goal kick. He scores more than his share. Kind of works. I see what you did there, commentator. Mings does well. Well, Newcastle are starting to push up slightly. Well, doing well to play to it so far. McGinn, strong. Doesn't lose the ball either. Well done, McGinn. There should be a foul there. Here's the foul. I don't know why Bruno's complaining. That's a straight up foul, that one. Oh, he lands on the ball as well. Can be a little bit winded. He'll be alright. Tielemans here, he's just walk it off. Walk it off, buddy. Walk it off. I think both teams have settled now. Now that it's back on equal terms, I think both teams have settled quite nicely. Although, that being said, doesn't mean the game is necessarily slowed down. Here's Rogers, Tielemans, Watkins. It's got options to the right. Cash, cross, straight to Pope. Right idea though. I still think Villa might be the happier of the two. They're playing lovely football. When they're on the ball in possession, they don't look like they struggle to get past Newcastle players. I think there's definitely a gear to get into for Newcastle. Still. There's a long ball. from Villa. And then I tell you what, Watkins will get there. Goes back to Tielemans. Oh! Sensio wins a free kick. Edge of the box. Not a shooting angle, but you can definitely whip in a good cross, yeah. Villa players want a yellow card. I don't know if it is a yellow card. Definitely a foul, though. Ah, that's better from Asensio. That's better from Asensio, though. Puts it through the legs. He's probably never getting too far, regardless, afterwards, but does well to win the foul. Right, Asensio's free kick. Watkins hits the post! Oh, it was on a plate. Oh, it was on a plate. What a cross from Asensio, headed onto the fucking post. Oh, if you're a Watkins owner, you'll be very, very excited watching this game. He's on fire so far. There goes Asensio. Doesn't get a good hit on it. Watkins still on it though. Newcastle trying to clear their lines. Boot it upwards. Isak to run onto it. Nearly getting away there, Isak. Nearly. Oh! Watkins is like... He's basically free. Nobody's applying pressure. Nobody's like putting some body weight. He just jumps up. Not a care in the world. Bang header onto the post. Yeah, official timing has come in 33 seconds for Ollie Watkins' goal. 33 seconds. Tonali. Wins a throw-in. And it's Joe Linton. Lays it off to Barnes. Back to Joe Linton. This is better from Newcastle. Livramento wins the corner. He wins the corner. AutoChat qualifying is starting very soon. We might have already started actually. Qualifying might have started. Should be a cross, not a bad one. Well, let's somehow get away with a goal kick, yeah? Tell you what, Villa in possession and passing through Newcastle is a joy to watch. And Newcastle, when they're doing these far post crosses, also look a world of danger, especially from down this left hand side. Haven't really gone down Jacob Murphy's side too much, but this Harvey Barnes side he's playing with a lot of confidence and freedom at the moment. Ooh. Newcastle trying to play it from the back. They do well. Livramento. 1-2 at Barnes. Okay, again, this left hand side causing all sorts of trouble for Villa. But they'll win a corner, look. They'll win a corner, Newcastle. And what can Trippier do from this corner? Put it on Isak's head. I did an Isak goal. Oh, Murphy. That was the worst corner I've ever seen. That's not what we wanted, Trippier. Martinez might have overhit that ball. Or has he? He hasn't. It's perfect. Watkins. In the box. Ooh. I think they'll win the corner. McGinn just picks up Tonali. To be fair to, I think Tonali just got a bit of a carpet burn on his ass. He put his body on the line here, Tonali, let me tell you. Oh yeah, I just see he falls on his ass a little bit. You should be okay. Ah, here we go. Corner for Villa. Tielemans to take. Takes it short. McGinn. Twisting, turning in the box. Wins another corner. I would like Newcastle to start attacking from the right hand side as well. Just to mix it up. Definitely not because I have Jacob Murphy in my FPL. Tielemans direct this time. Joe Linton's header. Out. Cross comes in. Oh. Castle deal with it though. Can break away. Tonali. Running for the heels. Still running for the heels. Pulls it back now. Done well to make up a lot of ground there, Tonali. Joe Linton. Here we go. Right hand side. Here we go. Right hand side. Give it to Murphy. There's Murphy. Cross. It's not bad. Ooh. Isak. On the left hand side though. Tonali. Ooh, good save. Good save, Martinez. This was a goal, you know. What a shot, Tonali. Ooh, I think it's going in, you know. Ooh, nah, I think it was a goal. I think if he didn't save it, it was the goal. Didn't look like it was going wide to me. Good save. How many goals is Isak on? Can he still hypothetically win? Oh no, Salah also would. Salah has been scoring a mad amount of goals. Yeah. Of course, we'll have a look. So, no, it's not even close, you know. Well, the top goal scorer for the Premier League this season, Salah's at 27 for the Golden Boot. Then Isak's in second with 21. Haaland is also there with 21. Salah's also winning the assists table so far. He's got 18 assists. And then Jacob Murphy with 11. My guy. Oh, Isak as well. He's claiming that he's been pulled back. I don't think he's going to get it though. He might get the corner. I should get the corner. Well, I've been fucking around, yeah. And Newcastle are back in possession. The Ramento. Barnes. I'm not going to say anything because Barnes has honestly probably been the most informed out of the front three. Tonali, Trippier, Murphy hits it low, son. He does. Good fucking tackle from Villa, man. Madsen's actually playing so well. It's annoying. It's actually annoying for my FPL team. I don't complain. I'm not gonna complain about a viewing experience. For FPL, it's horrible. Rodgers have a shot. Oh, it does. Shot saved. Corner. This is a great game. Could you have done better here, Rodgers? Eh. I don't hate the shot. I don't hate the shot, Chad. Yet another corner though. I ain't gonna get any points from Villa corners though, surely, right? If anything, it probably does more harm for me. Oh, they just go directly from the corner, Tielemans. Gets booted out. Newcastle, can they win it back? Oh, yeah, Villa do well. Villa keep the ball. Tielemans, not a bad ball. Well done, Shea. McGinn. Oh, good turn, Joe Linton. Sensio wins the ball. Tielemans, Rodgers. Trying to see what Villa gonna do here. Just kind of keeping position on the left hand side. I think Madsen has had a great half so far, Chad. I can't lie. I think Madsen has had a great half. But I'm also starting to think we're getting close to half time. So it's hard to think of best players so far. I think there's quite a few shots you could have for best player in the half. Both sides. It's hard to pick a worst player as well. I don't think there's been anyone necessarily bad. I mean, Fabian Shah made up for everything anyways with the goal. Tielemans, oof. Too much on it for cash. Chad, I feel like I'm getting fucking eaten by something. Don't know, man. Joe Linton, McGinn wrestling. Now, usually you think Joe Linton wins that fight, but McGinn's got something to him, you know. Mings puts it clear. Only as far as give him a rest, though. It's Dan Burn. There's Barnes, who's got quite a bit of space this time on the left-hand side. He's driving. Couldn't get the pass to Isak, though. Oh, great turn. Oh, Rodgers is... Oh, my God! Wins a foul as well. Wow. Oh, he's a sulky player, Rodgers. Pleasing on the eye. Morgan Rogers passes the eye test for sure. It's unbelievable. This. Look at how easy this is. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Wow. And then another one. Well done, Rogers. What's Rogers' contract like? Joe Linton also gets into the book chat. Let's have a look here, right? He's only 22 still, Morgan Rogers. He's still only 22. So, Morgan Rogers. So he signed. When did he sign a new contract? All that thought. Here's Watkins. Does well. Slip it back. Ah. All the options were behind Watkins, but he does well to just hit it across the box. He just wasn't aware that nobody was with him. Fucking hell. So Morgan Rogers has signed a contract that goes all the way up till 2030. So he's on a long contract, you know. Does he have a release clause? Let's see if he's got a release clause. Don't say. Apparently there is a release clause, but it's not known. Then how much would you pay for Morgan Rogers? There's Isak on the right. Actually, I'm not sure. Why are you on the right, Isak? Although keep doing your thing. Oh, what a ball. Have it. Isak! Oh, the potatoes! The Memento shot blocked. Oh my god. I thought Isak was about to raise the ruler. Whoa! I thought it was a handball for penalty. Then somebody goes down. Referee just lets everything as you are. I tell you what, I wanted Isak to have a shot there, but he hits it straight across everyone. Oof. Oh, well done from Villa. Watkins. Oh, that should be a penalty. He hasn't given it. I tell you what, on first look, I thought it was a penalty. He's going to have a look. He's got to have a look. Of course, they'll have a look. I thought this was a penalty. Let me see here. Watkins goes. It's a bit of a dive. It's a bit of a dive. If I want to, now I'm watching it on the replay. Yeah, it's a bit of a dive. Yeah, it's a bit of a dive. No penalty. I can't find anything about Morgan Rogers' release clause. I wonder how much it would be. How much would we pay for Morgan Rogers? I would feel like a higher, but then Villa is also pretty high. To be fair, Villa is not a mid table team really. But I'm talking maybe a top four, like a of that deliver mid to the left hand side. Have a shot, son. Or not? Gonna give my ass over. If you an Arsenal, like a sit, wasn't he in the City Academy anyways? But like that type of club, Arsenal, City, Liverpool's, United's, Chelsea's, Spurs, heck, even a Newcastle. I'm probably forgetting a team, huh? But if one of those teams, surely if you could afford somebody like Rodgers, like I tell, if you put Rodgers in a United team, it would be a great improvement. Mason Mount never really works. Besides Bruno, we have Ugarte, but yeah. Jacob Murphy wins the foul. Let me pause the time. I shall pause the time for now, chat. 3 minutes have been added on. I'll resume it when we reach that point in the second half. 2-2 still on. Oh, mistake from Villa. Isak on the left. They haven't been back though, Villa. Isak in the box still. What can I do? Twisting, turning. I think he wanted to have a shot, but it was. I think his own teammate blocked the line of. Blocked off the angle. Watkins can't control it. Goes up for a throw in, but it won't be taken. It'll be half time. Aston Villa 1. Newcastle 1. Now, if you're a Villa fan, I'd probably say you're a little bit of the unhappier team. I think Villa should be winning this game. They've had the chances. I mean, Watkins hit the bar, hit the post. Asensio's missed tap in. Then again, the one with Watkins, we could have slipped it back. Villa have had multiple chances to score. Big chances to score. Outside of the Newcastle goal from Shea, they haven't created much. They really haven't created much. So Newcastle, I think, will probably be breathing a sigh of relief. Going to halftime saying, okay, it's level. And Eddie Howe would expect big changes in the way his team plays and performs second half. I can assure you that. So yeah, I'm gonna put on the F1 on the side as well. Oh my god. Let me put off the F1. I nearly seen somebody kill Max. Oh my god. Did Max just finish that lap? Please tell me Max just finished that lap. Oh, he did. Yo! Was that Portela? Oh my god, he fucks it into the barrier. there's nothing else to say, he just fucks it into the barrier. Comes across Max. Lucky nothing else happened. But yeah, that happened. Like I was saying, chat though, I want changes from Newcastle. I think maybe not personnel wise, but something's got to change tactically. At the moment, they are making it too easy for Villa to play through them. And take nothing away from Aston Villa though. They are playing lovely football. The passing is unreal. You just look at someone like Villa, and then I think about how Real Madrid have been playing this season. You can see a team that's coached and a team that's absolutely fucking not, So, light years difference at the moment. I'm speaking about Villa, oh my god. That's how crazy it is. But Villa playing beautiful football. They're passing through this Newcastle team like they're not even there at times. Newcastle, they got to change something. I think they got to start pressing a little bit more. I think they got to start, if anything, they got to put more numbers onto certain individuals. I think whenever Rodgers has gotten the ball for Villa, regardless though, he's playing so well. Like even if there is two, he's just turning them inside out. He's opening space. He's releasing the ball. He's distributing it forward. He hasn't put a foot wrong. But Newcastle's got to change something tactically for sure. Not sure what that is. That right-hand side for Newcastle has been non-existent. I'd like to see them go down that side more often. It's been all Harvey Barnes and Livramento on the left-hand side. Isak really hasn't had much to do as well. So, yeah, not great. Not great from a Newcastle perspective. From a Villa perspective, fantastic. I think more of the same. If anything, Unai Emery is going to be like, lads, lovely stuff. Playing well. I'm so happy with the performances so far. Can we actually, though, just put the ball in the back of the net and get the result now? That's the only thing that's missing. We've hit the bar, we've hit the post, we've created tap-ins. It just hasn't fallen in the back of the net. Let's see it out and win the game. And Eddie Howe, well, good luck to you, brother. Not sure what the game plan is going to be, but hopefully something's got to change. Something's got to change second half. Even then, if you were to bring on Gordon comes on for Barnes anyway, so like, if you are going to full send it down, maybe a better personnel. We're not sure exactly how ready Gordon is again, but I would expect Gordon to make an appearance at some point. And I think if it stays like this as well, same thing can be said about Villa. I think Marcus Rashford, if anything, I think Marcus Rashford might come on even earlier at this point. Could argue, would you bring him on instead of Asensio? Probably. Probably would. Probably change up a little bit of the system and bring him on. I don't think I would take Watkins off. Watkins has been absolutely fantastic so far. He's been terrorizing this Newcastle defense. So I think you have to keep him on. Yeah, I'll probably only take off Asensio. I think I would take off Asensio. Unai Emery at the moment. Tielemans has done well. Deep. You compromise anything else too much? Doubt it. You're never going to take off McGinn or anything this early as well. So I don't know who else. I don't know who else. In terms of best players of the half, I think it's hard to say, We could argue Watkins, but then we could also argue what is Watkins really the best guy? Because he could have had a hat trick. Could have had an assist even, but that's not to say that it's necessarily a bad thing. I wouldn't say he's missed sitters or anything like that. He's done very well to get the chances he's gotten. But would I say... I don't know. Heck, what's his name? I always forget his name. What's his name? I'll tell you now. I shall tell you now, chat. Let's see this lineup again. Maatsen, yeah, it is Maatsen. Heck, I've been liking Maatsen. Maybe he fell off a little bit towards the end and the dying minutes, but early on in that game and for that first half of the half, he was phenomenal, I thought, going forward. Him begin with the energy and Tielemans, that left-hand side, arguably for Aston Villa has been fantastic. Let me just look here. Martinez made a great save, to be fair. Mings, Konza, okay, Cash has done alright. Maatsen, I thought, has done well. Kamara has done his part. Tielemans is doing very well. Rogers is also going under the radar. Anytime you get Rogers on the ball, he's on it. He's absolutely on it. But I think I will just go Watkins. Probably say Watkins has been the best player of the half so far. Newcastle's best perspective, I'd probably go Barnes. Yeah, I'd probably say Barnes has been their best player so far. Tonali has an argument as well. He's been pretty decent. So that's what I think. In terms of a worst player, I don't know. I think everyone's done pretty well. Someone like Asensio would probably be on a technicality because he missed the sitter. He hasn't done too much. You know, it's not as neat and tidy at the moment. From a Newcastle's perspective, I would have said Shea, but he made up for it with a goal. It's been solid after that, after they conceded as well. Trippier could be better, and I think Murphy could be better. I think, you know, between Murphy and Trippier and that right hand side for Newcastle in general, it needs something second half. It definitely needs something, chat. What that is, I leave it to Eddie Howe. I'm not a Newcastle fan. I don't claim to be. I like Newcastle in general, though. I do like them. I like them to do well, but as a neutral today, I don't know what Eddie Howe would do. The only thing as I could say is, like I said, maybe we expect Anthony Gordon to make an appearance at some point. But even then, with that, I don't know if it's going to change anything, man. I don't know if it's going to change anything. But yeah. That's that. Let me also go check. They're just showing the Watkins chances again. Look how Watkins does so well. He goes wide, if anything, on the box. On his left foot, he smashes it bang on the bar. Then Asensio's cross on a plate. Watkins, I can't believe he's so unmarked. Nobody's on him. Nobody's trying to wrestle with him. And just hits the post. Can't think of Watkins. If I were to make a prediction about a halftime change, if there was to be one, I think Rashford on for someone like an Asensio or something, maybe. Depends on attacking you. You could drop McKee, actually. Let's see. Yeah, maybe you can take off. You could straight swap it, but I just don't see it. I think Unai Emery loves McGinn too much for his energy work rate. So you might just have to hook Asensio. Maybe you can put Rashford on the wing. You can put McGinn on the other side. Maybe Rod. Would you play Rodgers right behind then? Jay McQueen on the other side. Rashford likes the left hand side in general. Yeah, you could do it. I think honestly it does. But then you gotta think, does this game suit Rashford at the moment? Because I think Rashford is a very direct one-dimensional forward player. And at the moment, the biggest thing that have been troubling Newcastle has been Villa's technicality. I think, like I said, I wasn't sitting here saying, you know, they're running in behind Newcastle, or they're skilling their way or beating them on take-ons and one-on-ones. They're simply just, you know, one-touch passing. If anything, Rodgers, he'll get it to a turn, beat one, distribute, and then from there, simple passes, progressive forward passes, and they're in. You know, it's not creating chances. Depends. But that's why this is exciting. That's why it's exciting. There's so many ways you can approach it. There's so many things you can discuss tactically in a game like this. So let's just see what happens, man. Let's just see what happens. I'm going to switch back to the F1 as well, because it's still halftime here. Okay. Oh, fantastic. Max is on the lap. Let's see what Max can do. It's currently Q2. Woof. Russell goes second. Maxi puts it on 1. Chat, let me educate you guys on something as well. I don't know when certain people also would have watched F1, and heck, I don't even know if you guys watch F1. But whenever I see this track, I think of one thing. And I think of that qualifying lap that Max had to do back 2021. where we always talk about in racing, we talk about the perfect driving line, the perfect lap. You know, you're always trying to chase it. And that day, especially in such a heated championship battle where everything, you know, counts for Max, he was putting in that perfect lap. You watch everyone in the garage, everyone in the pitch just watching in awe, like, wow, like, you know, Max is doing something special. And then on the last part of that fucking lap, he touches the wall and he couldn't complete it. And honestly, Max, you might not have the car to do it this time around. But if there ever was a time to pull out that perfect lap again, brother, it would be nice to be today. It would be very nice to do it today. Fucking Norris just goes fast and it was like, oh, look at this fucking rocket ship of a fucking papaya McLaren. This track flows so nice though. Look at this. Look at, we're watching Norris on board. Look how insane this track flows. So like, it's so fast. I mean, look at that. Norris goes fast and he still fucking rode that curb. Scrape the paint off it. Did Norris just get a toe from Piastri? Oh my god, he got a toe from Piastri as well. Tactics, teamwork. Gotta do what you gotta do. Smart from McLaren. I mean, Max to fucking still put this car there is an impressive. Anyways, should be coming out for second half. They're showing the league table here as well, chat. 60 points. Yeah. Like I said, the draw definitely would be better for Newcastle's point of view. I don't necessarily think it's the end of the world for Villa, though. But Villa definitely the team that looks and needs the 3 points more now. At this stage, at this stage of the season. And they are playing to win, let's not get that wrong. Newcastle, there's a lot more to desire. There's another gear. I said that so early on in the first half of this game. And I'm still waiting for it. I'm waiting for an improved Newcastle performance so far, chat. Players are out second half. I will resume the timer once it syncs up on my side as well, chat. Then I'll resume the timer. Well, I didn't realize the Newcastle. What is that? They don't have their badge. It's just like NUFC by their heart, or where the club crest is usually. Well, I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm a little bit old school. I like just fucking put your club badge on your shirt, man. Stop with the shite letters or weird half logos. Alright. We are up and running, by the way. Like I said, I'll resume the timer when we are synced. Well, we get a early goal again. That's the question. It's Kamara. Look at this. I mean, one-on-ones at the moment. There ain't a Newcastle player who can, who seems like they can outwork or outmuscle a Villa player at the moment, especially in the midfield. Villa's midfield is bossing the game at the moment. There's Tonali. I expect more goals the second half for sure. Harvey Barnes on the left. Not great. Matson. Clear Villa. I tell you, every Villa clear ends up being a very nice pass for Watkins to run onto as well. Oh, this is better from Newcastle to win it back though. Trippier. Murphy. Win a corner, Murphy. Win a corner. Can't win it. Yeah. Timer should be resumed now. Okay, I mean, look at that. Villa's attacking. Oh, no, I want to see Newcastle's one. I want to see Newcastle's attacking here. It's not Villa. I mean, Villa also are very left-hand side heavy. Excuse me, Chad. Sensio, don't lose it there. Oh, they do lose it there. Tenari, Jolinton, they got players on the left-hand side. He needs to overlap. Gets it late, though. Barnes, not a bad cross. Mings. Oh. Well done, Asensio. He's got Rogers with him. Oh, here we go. There's one player who's exciting me this time. Is Rogers, and that's not a bad ball to Watkins. He will get there. He's gonna need help, though. Bad idea from Tielemans. And Burn to Trippier. Newcastle aren't out of the hood yet. Isak. Loose ball. Tell you what, they haven't started second half well either, Newcastle. The drop-off had to start at some point, I guess, huh? Although this is, like I said, this is a very equally matched game. I feel like this would just be a fantastic tie, week in, week out. This time a loose ball from Villa, a really loose ball from Villa, should I say. And now Newcastle for once in life. Murphy, not bad, early cross, forces Mings into a block. I mean, Murphy will still have it here. Pass one. Lays it off. Have it, Bruno. Oh. 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 Whoa. Fair play, Bruno, for staying on his feet there, but could this been a pin? Let's have a look. I mean, he gets pushed. Somehow he just forces his way through everyone. I can applaud that, Bruno. I can respect it. You don't see that often these days. Oh, good pass to Rogers. Oh my god. Rogers is too silky with it. Not a bad pass to McGinn. Shot. Staved. Oh. He's a joy to watch, you know. He's an absolute joy to watch, Morgan Rogers. Fuck, it is. I think he's been the best player so far, honestly. He is vital, you know. It's something that we've been lacking, even in general. I remember that player who can get the ball under pressure, under anything, create his own space and distribute it forward. Ceballos is the closest we have to it. Oh, not a good clear. Oh, Newcastle get away. Barnes, you gotta be on your back, brother. Nope. Okay. Trippier, horrible. Trippier's not. I would hook Trippier, honestly. Who can hook him for, though? Honestly, he hasn't been great, but Anthony Gordon, right wing, maybe. I mean, right back. Who says no? Tielemans. Oh, well, that he played it too much. Cashed as well. Livramento can't keep it out. I'm going for a corner. Swole Villa at the moment, chat. And I'd say that's generally been the majority of the game. Well, the cameraman just showing Mings, yeah. And honestly, it's not bad as the option to aim for. Simply to whip it in. Sensio. Oh, clear up the line! What a miss from Matt. What the fuck? So cross comes in, headed. They clear it off the line, Newcastle. It falls nicely to Matson. And he worked the shot so badly, it looks like he's passing it for a throw-in. Who gets Tenali on the line? Well, it might have been going wide anyways, but he didn't know that. He didn't know that. Good job, Tenali. They need help, Newcastle. Newcastle need help. They might need, honestly, what they might need is the outlet. They might need a better outlet. But even then, Trippier he can't hit that ball to him at the moment. Nobody has been hitting that ball yet. Pope. Maybe that's why they are trying to just go so much on the left-hand side. What's up, Mr. Techman? How you doing, brother? How are you doing, bro? Oh, press him. Oh. Martinez plays up in the back. Here's McGinn. Can find a good ball, yeah. I think he was offside. Was that Watkins? It might have been offside. That's a great pass. But I think he thought he was offside. I just don't know what the plan is for Newcastle. Something needs to click. I'm looking at Murphy just gets his lucky boy Murphy. He wins the foul, but he just gets easily brushed off the ball there. Where's Eddie Howe? Is Eddie Howe not at this game? Because every time they've gone to the Newcastle bench, they never show Howe. They're just showing Tyndall. Oh, what a touch, Madsen. Oh. And then he gives a loose pass. What a tackle, Tielemans. Oh, not Asensio, sorry. Rogers, shot blocked. That was Asensio for a second. Ah, man. Rogers, why didn't you just put that in the roof of the net? My FPL points. My FPL points, bruv. Oh, that should be a foul. Asensio wins a free kick. Bruno Guimaraes is complaining, but honestly, Bruno, I don't know. I don't know why you're complaining. That's a couple of fouls you've been making today, brother. Surprised he hasn't been booked yet. You know, Unai's facial expressions never boring. The sense of fake the free kick. Not a bad ball. Mings doesn't get a good hit to it. Goes out for a goal kick. Oh yeah, so there we go. As it stands, Newcastle will be on 60 points in third. Villa will be on 55 in sixth. Like I said, for Newcastle, not bad. Villa need the 3 points more than them, you could say. Of course, they both would want it. And it's there to be had. It's just Newcastle haven't gone into this game at all. That's it. Nearly an hour in, and I just haven't felt like Newcastle have grown at all into this game. They're very fortunate to have the current goal. That being said, Villa should have more than one goal as well. It's quite surprising how they also have only gotten one goal out of all the chances and all the possession that they've been having. Advantage played on. And call it back. Call it back. Chat a minute while there's a breaking play, yeah? I'm gonna go cheeky alt tab into. Okay, so Q3 has just started. 11 minutes. Q3. I do want to catch the end. Sure, okay, sure. The ref's having words with Bruno, yeah. This has got to be like, listen, brother. Anything that you do next, you're getting a yellow. Doesn't matter. Alright, Tielemans with the free kick. Go short though. I don't even think the Villa team are expecting that. Shite cross. Although Newcastle don't help themselves. There's Rogers. Matson. Whoa! Popo, very strong. They look without a clue, Newcastle. Genuine, they look like they don't have a clue what to do. But that's what I'm saying. Is Eddie Howe there? I'm gonna go. Let's go investigate Newcastle's Twitter. Yeah. Yeah. Jason Tyndall is. What happened to Eddie Howe? Where's Eddie? Eddie, where you at? Oh, here's the ball in. McGill, save. Good save, Pope. Rogers. Shot. Oh, shit. Jason Tyndall confirmed Eddie Howe later said. Oh, he's sick. Oh, damn. Oh, he's got an illness. Do we know what it is? What is it? There's Joe Linton, though. While I do some research. I didn't know about this, chat. I genuinely didn't know about that. Like, Eddie Howe was... Well, he's got a problem or something. Castle and ball, yeah. Good job, Bruno. Go right. Go right. Brother took so long to make that pass, yeah? Chip it over to Murphy. Chops! And this is well done from Newcastle. This is better. Isak might score. Oh, save. They're asking for a pen. Don't know if they're going to get it. I thought Isak was going to score there, you know. Bruno is in the book now. Norris crashed at the start of Q3. Yes! Yes! Dickhead! Oh, you are joking. I'm all time. I don't even care. I'm putting the F1 on for 1 second, chat. Shameless. Let me see what happened. Yes! Yes! Dickhead! Dickhead! That's the greatest news you've given me. Yeah. All that you decay. Anthony Gordon's getting warmed up. Watkins. Matson goal. 2-1. Watkins assist. Matson goal. He deserves it, Matson. He's been good. What a time to tap back in. What a time to be tapped back in, huh? I've caught all the action. I caught the F1. Thanks to Amansky, to be fair. And I caught the Villa goal. Just in time. How's that? Time to perfection. So easy. So easy from Watkins and Matson. Look at that. Long ball from Martinez. Watkins gets played in. Matson, great pace of the pass. And he hits it into the side netting. Look at how it's so good from Villa. It's so good. Newcastle have been outplayed. They have genuinely been outplayed. They deserve the goal, Villa. Deserve the goal. Deserves it. They played the better football, and the goal is there to prove it. Now, also, I was checking for Eddie Howe's illness. Oh, he's good. But no. Oh, no, yeah. He missed the last 2 games against United and Palace after being admitted to hospital a week ago. Damn, I don't know you. Oh, damn. You got pneumonia, chat. But assuming this news article is correct. Oh, Watkins goes down. So everyone has Watkins in the FPL teams. You guys are feasting today, let me tell you. Goal and an assist. And Anthony Gordon is on now. I feel like it's been so long. It's been quite a while since we've seen Gordon for Newcastle, huh? How long has he been missing for? It feels like he's been gone a long time, Anthony Gordon. Oh, Matson, again, what a tackle. He wins I mean, he gives away a corner, but good tackle. Good tackle. Alright, what can Newcastle do from this corner? It's a horrible cross. It somehow worked its way through everyone, though. That was a horrible corner. He's been bad today, Trippier, you know. He might be the worst player on the pitch. I couldn't really pinpoint one at halftime, but now that the game has gone on, I think Trippier's probably been the worst player on the pitch. He's been shocking. I don't think I've ever seen Trippier ever in between games. It's either every time I watch Trippier, it's either unreal, he can decide a game, or he's dog shit. That's well led, Trippier, to be fair. Newcastle are trying to attack a little bit more, though. You start to wonder if they've left it a little too late. Maybe they were playing for a draw. Surely not, though. But remember I said 2-2, chat. Here's Barnes into the box. Good defending, Villa. Joe Linton. Ooh, nearly a good pass. Doesn't quite get there. Booted here. And guess who's on the end of it? It's still Watkins. Look, he's won every long ball today, Ollie Watkins. Playing as if he's fucking playing for his place in the team. He said, I'm not having not playing fucking. Imagine though, to be fair, you don't get picked for PSG over Rashford. But Watkins was the Villa asset to go for. Apparently Ramsey's coming on for Villa. No Rashford. Or is that Rashford there? I can't see. There's two Villa players without their warm-up gear on. I would assume one would be Rashford. Ramsey and Rashford, right? Good turn, Isak. Here's Gordon, who is very quick. Look at him. Ooh, corner. And Trippier. It's a horrible corner again. It is so bad, you know. It's so bad. Oh yeah. Ramsey and Onana. So no Marcus Rashford. Ooh. Ooh, the people who went Rashford ain't going to be happy about that one. Asensio is the one being hooked as well, so it doesn't look like Rashford's actually going to play them. Let me tap back into the F1. Nice. So there's still 8.5 minutes of Q3, and the green light only just went on my side for F1. We shall check back in there in a little bit. We shall check just now. Oh wait, it's McGinn going off. I just see McGinn giving the armband to Martinez. Oh yeah, I think McGinn's off. Oh, Sensio and McGinn off. Onana and Ramsey on. I really want Rodgers to get a goal or something, but you know, or an assist. I feel like I really for FPL I really would like that. I really would like that. There's Ramsey on the left. Tielemans, fuck. Ramsey assist, Tielemans goal. I fucking should have went with my gut, you know. I wanted the risk on Tielemans. I really wanted the risk on Tielemans. Fuck. A goal and an assist for him as well, you know. But that's game, set, match. Well done, Jacob Ramsey, to be fair. I think there's another goal. I think Villa could probably score another one. Good job, Jacob Ramsey. Just hits it low and hard. Low and hard across the box. And it just falls nicely for Tielemans. It might be an own goal, actually. Is this an own goal? Oh, it's an own goal. It might be an own goal. I think Jacob Ramsey smashes it. Tielemans is claiming it. But it goes in between Tielemans' legs. It hits Burn and goes into the back of the net. It might be an own goal, actually. I think it's an own goal, chat. I think it might be an own goal. But I just don't see Newcastle coming back from this. They haven't looked good at all day. Here we go. Rodgers, no! No! That was the chance. Oh my god! Oh my god, what a goal! Oh my fucking god! What a goal, Onana! Holy shit! Oh! He smashed it into the top corner. Oh! Wow! What says game over, game over. Fuck! What a hit! My fucking Morgan Rodgers! Rodgers! Don't show me the replay. You can Rodgers. He should have scored. Wait, did I just get the assist? Hold on. Have I scanned an assist yet? Oh my god! We got an assist! We got an assist! Oh no, oh my god! Onana got me an assist because of this fucking rocket. Look at this! Never saving that. Never in a million years you're gonna save that. I have to tab back into their phone. Smearing pile of 4. I just left the room at 2-1. Max has currently got provisional point by 0.01. Okay, remind me in 3 minutes to go fucking alt tab into F1. Okay. But Max has got provisional point by 0.001. Max has got pole. Isak off. Useless Isak. I should have sold. Hypothetically, I should have sold Isak for Watkins. Although I was so scared of the minutes. Isak for Watkins. And I should have just brought Rodgers in anyways. Although I say that, but my second transfer did get me a return today. So, fine margins. Fine margins in FPL. Dude. Max Verstappen. FPL in the bin. I'm trying to get into the top 10k of the world. Hopefully after this weekend I'll be inside the top 10k. What's up, Anish? How you doing, brother? Damn, Villa outplaying Newcastle by far. It's not even close. It's boys and men's today. Oh my god, you're there again. You're there on the attack again, Villa. I mean, Newcastle have been smashing teams recently, but today, they're the ones getting smashed. Oh, Rodgers was there, striker. Long ball over the top. How's your touch? Ooh, Watkins not. We've seen better from Watkins today, but he still gets on the end of it. Ramsey off the post! Oh! That's one post, Jacob Ramsey. Another post, Ollie Watkins. Another crossbar, Ollie Watkins. That's 3 potential goals extra that they could have had a goal. You could have had 7 from Villa today, hypothetically. They've hit the woodwork 3 times. Watkins twice, and now Ramsey once. Newcastle are falling apart. They're just getting. Look at how much open space they're leaving as well. I mean, are we really surprised? This is the team that beat PSG. Let's not forget. This is a team that has beat PSG. Mind you, they still had to. They had nothing to lose. Aston Villa, they were going to go out anyways. But still to beat and a very, very informed PSG. I tell you a lot of the story. Anyways, alt tab. Chat, you need updates to everything. Let me see here. Okay, so Russell has got provisional pole. Oh my god, Piastri was scraping the wall. Piastri, provisional pole. He's got it. Max! Oh my god! You know, watching Max in this track is stress. But it's magic. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Come on, Max. Do something fucking unreal here, Max. Please, Maxi. Please, Maxi. Please, Maxi. Please, Maxi. Yes! 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 Duck out! He always does it! He can have a track day, he'll fucking put it on pole! He can have a fucking track day, he'll put it on pole! Anyways, back to Villa. Have I missed the first goal? No. Good. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm so happy, you know. That's a great weekend so far. It's like I suffered last weekend, alright, chat? Last weekend was the worst weekend for sports. And the worst midweek for sports for me. I deserve this. Rashford is coming on for about 9 minutes ish. Well, 8 minutes, I guess. I'm so gassed, I'm so gassed. Nice quality from Russell. I don't care. I don't care about Russell. I don't care about Lando. I don't care about Lewis. I don't give a shit now on them. But Oscar, I like. Max obviously is my favorite ever. I love Kimi as well. Kimi, I like. Um, don't like Charles, but I like Kimi. I like Max. I like Oscar. I kind of want a fifth. Am I getting too greedy? Am I getting too greedy? I want a fifth goal for Villa. Mainly scored by Rodgers. That would be the cherry on top of the cake. Oh, and I like Alonso, of course. I like Alonso. How can I forget? So yeah, Rodgers did get the assist. Yes, so. And that's a big 3 points for Aston Villa. Oh, it's not done yet. Rashford. Hope we'll get it though. This is big points for Aston Villa. Ah, honestly, I'm so gassed. My FPL team has done well. It could be better. Always can be better. But they've done well enough. Max is on pole. Lando fucked it into the barriers. I got WrestleMania coming up in the morning. Oh, it's a great week. It's great. I unfortunately have to watch Real Madrid play tomorrow, which is not great. But hey, who knows? Maybe the players were like, fuck it, bro. Fuck this. We just gonna. I don't even know. Honestly, the league is so pointless for me. Like the league is so pointless for me to watch tomorrow. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. You gotta watch your team in it. You gotta watch your team. Right, Gordon cross. That one corner, even though it was shite, was better than every other corner Trippier put in today. And that corner hit no one from Gordon. Alright, so we got a Nana goal, Rodgers assist. Own goal, Burn. Assist to be decided. Is it not Ramsey? Fucking Watkins is the big winner, though. Watkins is the big. Lots of people will have Dan Burn, Livramento, those type of players though. I mean, I have Isak and Murphy, which is not. It's not ideal. Oh, playing dangerous games. Thank God that was Ramsey. I thought it was Rogers. Oh, there's a little bit of afters after. A little bit of afters. I don't even know if Ramsey needed to make that foul, honestly. Why would you, bro? You waiting for what? There's literally no point to do a tactical foul here. I have no clue. I have no clue. Linton. See, now I would like to play neutral for both teams, but now because basically all my FPL assets are off on Newcastle, I can't be asked. I'm going to be full Villa for the remaining of these 2 minutes. I want a Morgan Rogers goal. Add to the pain. Add to the suffering. 6 minutes. Get it. He's still on the picture. I did not miss it while I was doing all my shenanigans. Oh no, Rogers is off. Man! I thought Rogers was still on. Man! Murphy is also off. Isak. So all my assets are off. Actually, Martinez is on, but he's fine. Oh! Joe Linton. Should have done better there. Bruno. Tonali. Okay, I'm back to being neutral. I got no FPL assets anymore, chat. Actually, Martinez must save a penalty or some shit. I don't know. Oh god. Ramento. Put it over the fucking everything. I'm told 6 minutes out of time. 6? Where did you get 6 from? The game's done, bruv. Add 2 minutes and be done with it. Six minutes added on, chat. Yuki got 8 as well. But the standards are low, so I guess we take that. There's Rash fit. Go on, Rashid! That's the Rashid I know and love. There we go. There's Rashid that I know and love there. There's the winger. Driving straight into the defender. That's the one I know. Oh my god, it's actually an own goal. -2. Goodness gracious. Oh, Marlon. That's close from him. It's about a meter, actually. Here's Rashford. Let me see. I'm waiting for it. Okay, he just goes back to the corner. Back! Oh! It looked closer than it was. The camera was deceiving the eyes, yeah. Oh, actually, Pope gets a save. Fair play. It wasn't the camera. What a strike. Good save. Well, you're teasing them now. Now you're teasing. Now you're teasing, huh? You are teasing them. No legs are coming out. Oh, no, this is not. So if you're a Newcastle player, just 2 foot. Thank you. Joe will got he got the message. He said, fuck this. Foul him. I wanted to. What did I want? I wanted to see something here. I don't see anything. Sorry, chat. I'm just trying to check for any news on Twitter. Isak doesn't look happy. Isak don't look happy. He needs a goal, Isak. He's due a goal. He's really due a goal, Isak. Oh, you're easy? Isak. He's due a goal. Who do Newcastle play? Malul. Burn has not had a good game. Who do Newcastle play next? You'll get it at Ipswich, hopefully, right? They play Ipswich next. And that's it, chat. Full time. Aston Villa 4. Newcastle 1. I tell you what, I didn't see that coming. I thought there'd be lots of goals. There were lots of goals. But I was not expecting Villa to dominate like that. So well done, Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins with a point to prove, and I think he proved it. Honestly. Still, for me, in my opinion, you definitely should be starting over that people like Rashford, for example. So, yeah, point proven, point taken from Ollie Watkins. That's the type of performance you'd want to see as a manager after leaving out a vital, let's be honest, a vital player in a PSG game. So, point proven from Watkins, and we shall see. Gold Rush 90, thank you. W Streamer, man. Thank you, man. Thank you. Appreciate the love, brother. Nice to have you. How's your weekend, bro? But yeah, chat. There's the table there. So Newcastle still on 59 points. Villa is on 57. They are now in 6th place, equal on points with Nottingham Forest. And of course, remember that England get 5 Champions League spots, not 4, 5. I really would like Nottingham to be there for the storyline. But I think Forest they've fallen off a little bit recently, right? I mean, let's have a look here. Let's have a look-see. Of course, we'll have a look. Forest, yeah, they got 2 losses on the trot. They've only got 3 wins and 2 losses in the last 5. Forest. So it's not been great. Remember, they didn't have Wood. They didn't have Ilanga for the world. Didn't have 100% Ilanga. I think everyone's back for them. So Forest, I'm not too sure. So Villa, I love the football that you played today. I love the football you played against PSG. I have nothing against Villa fans. You know what? Let me put it this way. In an ideal fantasy world, what I would like is Liverpool and Arsenal. We can't do anything about. They're getting Champions League, right? No matter what, right? No problem. Fine. But in an ideal world, I would like it to be Newcastle, Forest, and Villa. And I would really like City to not make it, because that would be hella fun. That would be the most funny. City did win today, as a reminder. So Forest, if they were to win tomorrow, they are playing Spurs though. Spurs aren't great, but still it is Spurs. You never know. It could be one day they could turn it up a little bit. If they do win tomorrow, they go back on 60, which takes them above Newcastle, if anything, and puts them back to 3rd. So we just need to keep applying the pressure. I just don't see it though. I just don't see City slipping up from now till the end of the season. I think the fixtures are not bad. I think Pep will know that you definitely have to get Champions League football, so they're going to scrape by. I think they'll do it. But I really would like them to be the team that misses out on Champions League. Gold Rush 90 says, I'll do a super chat sometime. No problem, brother. No problem. Thank you so much, bro. I appreciate the love and the support, bro. No problem. Tomorrow's stream, just so you know, Gold Rush 90 as well, and everyone else in chat. Tomorrow's watch-alongs, we are doing United and Wolves. We're doing United Wolves tomorrow. And then we are doing Madrid Athletic Club, because obviously that is the team I support. Not looking for it. I'll be honest, chat, I'm not looking forward to it. As a Madrid fan, I mean, the next big game for me is... the last 2 important games for me is both the Barca games. One is in the Cup final. One is in the league, and in a fairy tale again, maybe there's a slight outside chance that a miracle can happen in the league. I don't see it happening. I haven't seen it happening for a long time. I think we're going to get absolutely embarrassed in the final as well. But yeah, man, we gotta ride it out. We gotta ride it out till the end of the season, and then let the work commence. Lots of work needs to be done. We need right backs, left backs, centre backs, strike, fucking manager. We need everything. So let the work begin. But on the bright side, at least after every Real Madrid watch along this time, we are one step closer to the end. We are one step closer to the end of this horrible season, and the new era. But yeah, chat, as always, thank you all very much for coming to stream and spending some time with me. I highly appreciate it as always. Shout out my members Amansky and Shayla for their support. Remember, chat, if you guys want to help support the channel, you can by smashing a like on the stream if you haven't already. Do subscribe if you are new. I've had a great weekend so far. Saturday, it's been lovely. My FPL team, fantastic. It can be better, but it's good enough for what I need. So that's good. The watch along, great. About was good. Max, Emilian Verstappen put a fucking tractor on pole as only he can. So that's good. I got WrestleMania coming up early in the morning. My Fortnite session didn't go well. Fortnite didn't go well, but you know, Uch, if you were out there watching, it's okay. We'll get the dub again. Get the dub. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my Saturday. Maybe take a nap. I'll have to take a nap. Wake up 1 o'clock in the morning, chat. 1 o'clock in the morning, your boy's gonna be up for WrestleMania, and you can take it from there. Full time, Aston Villa 4, Newcastle 1, indeed. But yeah, chat. Have a good day, and I shall see you all again tomorrow. Goodbye.